Well, we are here with our first guest in the kitchen, and you know her from her Hallmark movies and from her popular blog, Real Girl's Kitchen. Today, she's making us delicious lemon, lentil, and grain salad. Welcome back. Our good friend, Haylie Duff, is in the kitchen. Hey, Haylie.
I know, that's a mouthful, the name of this dish.
I mean,
lemon,
it is.
lentil, grain salad.
Pardon the pun. It's going to be a mouthful in a minute. Debbie, Orly, and Allie are at the counter right now.
For that one, guys.
Looking forward to this one. Now, to say this, I mean, you see these ingredients. I was so excited when I knew I was going to be in the kitchen with you today. To say this is a nutritious salad is a massive understatement.
Yes, this is a really healthy but filling salad. And that's one of the things is when sometimes I eat a salad, I'm like, oh, I'm hungry 30 minutes later, like, give me something else. And then I end up eating a piece of bread.
Or a piece of pizza.
Or a piece of pizza, which is really the truth.
Isn't that the craziest?
One of the things I love about this is it's packed with 3 different types of grains, and 2 of them have protein in them, which is awesome.
Yes.
And then it also has golden beets, which really sort of act as like a meat in the salad. It's like a little bulkier.
A little bit of substance there for sure.
A little substance, so you kind of get like that mouthfeel of biting into like chicken or something in your salad.
And we'll go through everything as we kind of build. But before we do that, let's start with the beets, these beautiful golden beets.
So there's a lot of questions about how to make beets.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make beets?
I'm going to in about 5 minutes.
Okay. So you wrap them up in tin foil, get your oven really hot to about 400 degrees.
Okay.
And then you roast them just like this.
Just like that. You just wrap them up, put them in there, 400 degrees.
20 to 30 minutes. So when you open them up, they're still like pretty nice and warm.
Okay,
They're
can
gonna
you
look
see
like
this?
Look at that steam coming up, guys.
Great. So
And
you
then
just
you're
take a little
gonna take a towel.
you take a slice off the top and the bottom, and then before you do all that.
Yeah, you're gonna cut like the little root kind of off the end.
Sure.
And so you don't do any like olive oil or seasoning when you put it in the oven, just totally plain.
You can do, I mean, you could put like a sprig of herbs if you want. If you want to kind of like give a little aromatic in there, but you also can just put them in just like that.
Okay, I'm following your lead here.
Into the middle of a rough towel. I'm gonna give you that one.
Okay, I'll take that guy.
And then you can feel like they're pretty soft.
Yeah.
And then you just rough it up in there.
There you go.
And you'll feel like, see how the skin start to come
off?
off?
It's all coming off. Can you see that, everybody?
So it really makes it easy to, especially if you're making red beets, which are a mess. As you know, I look like I have committed a crime after I've made a red beet.
I'm kind of
like, what have you been doing?
Just like that. It comes right off.
Yeah, it comes right off. So you
I love that.
like, oh, look at you.
I know.
Beet master.
I'm getting busy over here with the beets. Okay, good.
Yeah,
so we got our
wrap 'em
golden
up like
beets
that,
done.
And then we'll just kind of put them back there.
And then we
Give 'em your
slice them up.
towel.
There we go.
Yeah, and then look, you're really pretty clean.
Good job.
Because I usually would have done that before I put them in the oven. And that's like with a potato peeler and the whole thing, right?
You can do that, and I do that sometimes, but it's very hard to get the skins off.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you lose more of the beet when you do that. You lose more of the root vegetable when you do that, don't you?
You really do.
That's what it seems like. Okay.
So we're gonna start with a big bowl of arugula. This is my favorite green.
Yummy.
Mainly because there's just so much flavor in it. It's like peppery, it's great.
It's so good for you too.
Yes, I love arugula.
Beautiful.
And then we're gonna put, here, I have a great question. Farro? How do you say it?
I would have said
I think it's
farro. But I don't know.
No, it goes back and forth.
I say farro.
I'm hearing farro. It's farro?
Farro.
And it's not one of those like everyone says it differently.
Also,
it is
when I was filming Real Girl's
gosh.
Kitchen, I Googled it and like listened to the pronunciation. I was like, cannot say this wrong.
Well,
We just did.
generally, whatever I say, you can do the opposite, and that's probably correct.
So we're gonna load up all these grains in here.
Okay, good. Should I mix while you're doing that?
We have lentils.
No mixing.
No mixing yet.
Okay, I could tell by the way you said
I was like, no mix.
Quinoa lentils, everybody, as many of you know, it's a great grain for your body. It's got protein in there, as I know you mentioned earlier. Also, it's a lot less inflammatory on the system, on the digestive system than some of the other legumes, and so good choice on those ones for sure.
As is the farro, by the way.
Yeah, the farro is as well.
I've been calling it farro because because it's so ancient, it's one of the oldest grains.
like,
I thought it went back to like Egyptian years. That is true. I mean, that makes sense. It's one of the oldest grains ever.
Well,
So some radish, which also great superfood.
beautiful.
Someone told me radishes speed up your metabolism. Is that true?
You know what? I have not heard that, but you know I'm going to get to the bottom of it
we
after this.
Google?
I'll find out. I'll find
anyone
out.
will find out.
Beets go in.
Okay, good.
And this really is like such a gorgeous salad. I love the look
Visually
of this
beautiful.
salad.
Look at that.
Some goat cheese.
Okay.
This is just gonna go right on top too.
Yummy.
And if you don't do cheese, you can omit this part. But I always do cheese.
And now?
And then I like to do a ton of herbs in the salad because one of the things that gets unhealthy with salads are the dressing. You can get a lot of calories in there. So we're gonna put a ton of flavor with just fresh herbs.
Beautiful. And tell us
Right?
what those are as you put them in there. Yeah, I would love some.
Oh, sorry. So he's dropping in some dill,
I love dill.
Yes.
some mint,
I love mint in a salad as well.
and then
What is this
some
guy?
chives.
Just some regular chives.
So good.
Yeah.
And now speaking about the dressing, everybody, it's so interesting how you can sneak in a lot of healthy ingredients in a dressing that you think is so healthy for you. There's tons of sugar in there. There's there's oils that aren't so great for your body. Check out this dressing right here. This is what I'm talking
This is
about.
about as clean as it gets.
Yes, it's
This
beautiful.
is like my go-to dressing for almost every salad. I love it. So it's just a little lemon juice. I'm just gonna go right on top.
Easy
and the thing
enough.
that's nice about these grains is, especially since they're a little warm still, they're really gonna absorb a lot of the flavor.
Okay.
So you can do your olive oil on top.
And then just some good olive oil, which is so good for you.
And if you're gonna use olive oil as a salad dressing, you wanna try to buy a nice quality olive oil. Not one that's been in your pantry for a long time, which tends to happen to me.
It may have gone
But like-
rancid.
Yeah, or one that's like been heated up a few times. Like,
Right.
you want to stick to a nice, good olive oil. And then a
Okay,
good
I'm gonna let you
pinch
do. I'm gonna let you do this.
of- Okay, so
I
I,
get-
like just one good pinch.
Okay.
I crush it, and then I just kind of.
See, I would have put a lot more in
Throw
that,
it
and then
in.
I would have ruined the whole thing. Okay,
It's
here
so
we go.
amazing because
Time to
these
serve.
are all like whole ingredients and fresh herbs. I feel like I swear I can like taste it before eating it.
Well, it
like my
smells
mouth is watering. Like
amazing.
I know what it's gonna taste like.
And it's just so beautiful and just it's perfect. Everything you put in there is from this earth.
Yeah.
This is just,
You know what I mean?
Isn't that, I heard that one time that if you're trying to like eat, like you're on a diet, you should eat things that
can start serving.
are naturally from the earth, you know?
Right.
Not
this
like
is a salad.
processed.
This is a salad that I would have a second
Oh,
order
sorry.
from.
I went a little skimpy on that one.
There we go. I would
And
definitely
while
have
you're plating
seconds
that up,
with this guy right here.
I would love to ask you about, last time you were here, we were talking about your workout line, your sort of leisure line you were gonna
Yes.
do for women, and we're also very excited about that. What's going on with that?
Well, this week we're releasing our Little Moon Society women's activewear, which we've been working on for quite a while
excited.
now. And I'm so excited because I feel like that's one thing I wear all the time is yoga pants.
We all do.
We were talking about it earlier. I'm like, even if I don't work out that day, somehow I end up in yoga pants.
You're taking the kids to school, everybody's in workout wear.
Yeah, I'm just like in the morning, I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
And they're comfy.
So-
How is it, Cam?
How'd we do?
This is fantastic.
It's delicious.
Is it good?
Packed with flavor and super nutritious all
This
in
is
one bowl.
phenomenal.
You guys have
So
Amazing.
a to-go thing for me, right?
share.
To take the rest of this home?
Oh my
Yeah, exactly.
goodness.
Haley, dinner is handled.
Phenomenal.
I'm ready
And
for
you
this.
all can find out how phenomenal this recipe is by going to hallmarkchannel.com, and you can check out more from Haley at realgirlskitchen.com. Now stick